Okay, first step is we're going to go through the manual here. And this is a quick start guide. And look at the different parts that's supposed to be here. Manual, quick start guide, oil, funnel, a wrench of some sort, screwdriver, power plug. Well, excuse me, this is power crimps, I guess? Battery jumpers, maybe? Power plug, and then the regulator for the propane. So, quick start guide, manual, and then we've got the oil. And what's this here? This looks like the wrench thing, regulator, power plug, and the little jumper cables. Those jumper cables look much more impressive than these, but I'm sure they'll do the job. And then the funnel. All right, let me, we'll take a look at what the first step is and we'll go from there. All right, first step, we're going to be unscrewing the maintenance cover using the provided screwdriver. Cool little holder. Screwdriver's in here. Actually, it's not a cool holder. This snap thing's not very good. It's kind of cheap. So you kind of wedge your nail in there and snap it, otherwise you'll just break this nice holder you're given. I was going to freak out for a sec that they give you just a Phillips screwdriver, but it actually pull it out and you can swap it out and make it into a Phillips. I'm not using my drill gun because the manual said to use the screwdriver that was provided. And that's not real, the real reason why, but I figured if I'm doing this video, I might as well, I guess, use the tools they gave us. Jeez. Those other two were in there pretty light. I have no idea how the video is going to look because I'm kind of just doing this on my own. I suppose if it's too bad, I won't. Oh boy, this thing's got some weight to it. That looks like the sound editing material. Wow, it's actually made out of metal. Huh? Feels metal, or yeah, I think that's some sort of metal. It's got some weight to it, which is good sign number one that it's a quality piece. So that is making me happy already. Okay, so looking inside, we've got these things, which look like the battery connector, which I think we'll deal with a little bit later, I guess. See if we can get these out of the way a little bit here. And unscrew the dipstick. Pretty sure I read we're supposed to, so here's the dipstick. Pretty sure we're supposed to just pour in the whole bottle of the oil. Here's the oil it gave us. Pretty nice of them. It's SAE 10 weight 30. I can't see what the video is looking at, so hopefully this is all coming in. Okay, funnel goes in, and nice, I don't have to hold the funnel in place. Start pouring slowly. See if I can get this to you guys. See what's going on there. Almost all in there. let's just for the heck of it take a look at where we're at. Oops, sorry about that. So I didn't screw it in, but as you can see, this is kind of where we are at with the oil. Hope you can see that. So we'll go ahead and keep on going. All right, that's all the oil, as you probably figured out from the video. All right, let's check the dipstick and see where we're at. All right, guess I should wipe it off, put it in. Let's see where we're at just doing that. Okay, can we see that in the video? So basically the oil is up to here. Okay, we're going to put the regulator cover on. This is what the cover looks like. It's got these pretty cool brass, I don't know, couplers, fittings, whatever you want to call them. They're not couplers, I guess. Fittings in there for the screws to screw in. I mean, that to me seems like that's pretty good quality. And it looks like we're going to put the screws through here, so it would screw into here. So there's 3 different types of screws. Try to put the little part of the manual in the video, but we have these screws that are all the same size, and then we have this bigger screw. We'll use the supplied screwdriver once we get to that point. So we'll attach the 2 pieces, and let's see here. Try to attach the 2. Oh. Snapped me a little bit, but that's okay. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go this way. Okay, there's one. Two. Yep. Okay, that I think is step 3. Okay, next step is to hook up the battery. Cool thing is that I actually think is nice is that the battery is already connected. I don't know how hard the battery is to get to. All they need to do is actually plug these 2 cables in. Let's see here. Actually, it says I'm supposed to cut a wire tie. but this thing's not attached to anything. Let's see here. Where's the... Not sure where exactly the battery is. But let's go and connect these two. So you take this and you connect it. I guess it doesn't matter which way you go because it looks like they've made this connection, you know, I'll call it ambidextrous. I don't know if that's, you can do it either way. And then we've got this guy here. So I'll just plug it in. And there we go. It's plugged in, I assume. I can tuck that away, which I guess that actually looks like it's in a pretty good place. And then we're going to attach the cover. So just before we attach the cover, hopefully you can see this okay. Let that helicopter fly by. So this is the cover. I've already commented I was impressed by the weight, which I'm thinking is aluminum of some sort, but they've got this padding here, which I think will help out on the sound. But one thing that this does remind me, see all this oil? I'm not quite sure what the purpose of that is. When I opened the generator, I almost thought the oil can had spilled, but it did not. But the generator was kind of still full of oil. Not full of oil, but had oil residue all over it, so I had to wipe it up. I did that previous to starting this video, because honestly I didn't think I was going to do a video on this, but anyway, let's put this cover on right. And of course they have those same brass fittings here too. Actually, it feels like to me that this is so far put together pretty nicely. All right, let's see what I can do here. I need another hand. Okay, there we go. Work with me here. Get it in there strong enough to at least hold it in place for me. So, if, by the way, this, as I'm kind of reading out, I don't know if you can see this label up here. This one you could also hook up a parallel cable to if you needed extra power. When I was online kind of watching videos and trying to learn about this, does look like people are using this standalone unit to power the air conditioning, microwave, and everything else in their RV. I don't own a trailer or RV yet, but I'd like to someday. So if this could power the air conditioning in the RV, that'd be great. I've got this on a kind of a dolly that I made to tote the other generators I had around. Now this one actually has wheels, so a little redundant here, but I think my wheels are kind of nicer and easier to run around. All right, that step's done. Okay, I've got the propane tank hooked up, kind of low on propane, as you could maybe see. So let's see if we can start this guy up. All right, let's get this plugged in. We've got two types of connections here. We've got like a air compressor type connection. I'm sure there's a professional name for it, and kind of like an electrical barrel connector here. Push this sleeve back, push that in, we hear that click. Okay, we're going to plug this in to the power right there. We're supposed to hold this switch for 3 seconds for some reason, I don't know. We're going to pull out the choke, and we'll go ahead and hit this guy to start it. I think. Yeah, it actually helps if you turn on the propane, huh? So let's do that. Okay, I close the choke, and it's running. I gotta say, it's, I think, pretty quiet. So one of the reasons why I got this, that led me to this versus the Champion, hopefully you can hear me okay, is because of this display here. That's how many volts I guess it's cranking out, the hertz, and hours that it's been running. Alright, I'm going to sit here and let it run. Alright, one last thought. I just did put in eco mode. So with a little luck between the cut, you'll see how drastically the sound went down. Probably about 30 seconds in the eco mode, the engine kind of run a little bit weird, but now it seems to be just purring pretty even like a kitten. This is probably it for this video. If you do have any questions, please let me know. Like I said, I only really have this for emergency use only. Someday, hopefully, I can be used it in an RV. But I'm pretty darn excited I don't have to deal with gas and additive and just all the stuff that goes around. The propane tanks, I have no problem storing these. And I guess they'll last a very long time. They also run very clean, so I'm thinking the machine will last, the generator will last longer. The price was good. I bought it at Costco. I want to say shipped to my house was $9.50. It did ship earlier than they quoted, so I think it quoted 7 to 10 days, and I had it in 3. I bought it at Costco because if something did go south, that I could return it. But the build quality, from what I've seen from it, looks great. If I do maybe a deeper dive video on this, well, if I do, you'll know it because I'll create another video. Okay, I'm going to start the generator. I currently have the eco mode turned off, propane's turned on, hooked up with the ground cable. I'm going to flick the switch to run, and I need to hold this down for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. I believe this charges the battery. I'm going to pull the choke out, and let's fire it up. Okay, so it's having some challenges, but what I decided to do is close the choke, put it in the run position, and then try to start it up, and it started right away. So anyway, here we go. Okay, I'm going to let it run for a couple minutes. Should kick up and get louder here. Okay, we've got a green light here. and we've got the voltmeter going. I'm going to let it warm up and reposition the camera. Alright, it's been a couple days since I fired up this generator the first time, and it dawned on me I didn't really remember how quiet this was. I'm going to go ahead and charge up my car. That's the most powerful thing I have, so I figured we'd give it a try. Currently my car battery is dead. I'll show you a picture of that. But we'll go ahead and plug in the charger, then we'll plug in the car, and let's see what happens. Okay, theoretically should be charging the car. I'm going to let this run for an hour and we'll see where it ends up. Mostly I care that it ran into any problems. Figured try stressing the generator. And almost, oh, you know what, I'm going to put it in eco mode. Alright, we're in eco mode, but looks like the car is complaining. If you look at the ring, I'm going to take it off of eco mode. And maybe re-plug in the car. Okay, I'm assuming it's charging. We'll let it do its thing. Alright, so I had the video turned off for about 30 seconds and then the car started blinking again. So apparently the generator will not charge my car. Alright, since we had the failure of charging my car, we're going to try a couple of other things. I have this orange cable that's connected to my air compressor. The other cable is connected to my TV in the garage. Okay, it's actually going to this surge protector or power strip, most not really. All right, TV is on. Let's get the Apple TV fired up. See if I can find one of my videos. Oh, right there. Okay, oop, did I hit the right one? So this is actually the air compression we're going to use.
What was the guess? Someone's used this every day.
Okay, there's the speakers, the sound. Okay, that's running. Let's see if we can get the compressor to go. at it. TV's still going. Compressor's off. I can hear the generator settling down a little bit. And the TV's still going. So hopefully that's a good enough test. It's just kind of purring a little bit. The TV's obviously no work, no issue for it. This will do 2900 watts. So, all right, thanks for watching. Wish it was a little smoother video, but it is what it is. All right, let's shut this thing down. Okay, the way the manual tells you to do it is to kill it from here. I'm not going to read the manual, so don't necessarily listen to me. By the way, it does say before shutting it down, make sure it's running without a load for 2 minutes, which I have done. I'm actually going to kill it by turning off for propane. This way, I just peace of mind that I know all the propane's out of it. I wonder if that's a bad idea. Well, it's a good time to ask for you to put your comments down. If it is a bad idea to just shut down the generator by closing the propane. All right, thanks for watching. Actually, I think I'll have one more note. Okay, one last thing I wanted to show you. This is a battery charger to charge the internal battery. I've got it plugged in, and basically this light will turn green when it's done. By the way, if you like Tikas, I have some great Tika videos where I'm testing a bunch of ammo. I love this gun. Anyway. Alright, as I try to conclude this video, it's on sale right now at Costco. I had high hopes of getting this done a couple weeks ago, but just didn't happen. So hopefully this video has been somewhat informative. It's not a high quality video, that's for darn sure. But anyway, I bought this generator about 5 weeks ago when it wasn't on sale. I had to wait till November 20th, or between the 20th and 30th, called Costco, told them I had bought it. It hasn't happened yet, only because I called them on the 20th. I think we're on the 23rd today. I should be getting credit. I should be getting $200 credited. I'm telling you what, this generator for 650 bucks seems like a good deal. Of course, I do realize very few people will probably see it by November 30th, but I'm sure it will come on sale again. Tell you what, I've never bought anything off the Costco ads, but I bought this and I bought this. Weird. Anyway, with that, happy Thanksgiving. That's coming. I hope it was a good one. I hope you're healthy. And I'm going to go ahead and wish you a happy New Year and a very Merry Christmas, and say God bless, and please like, subscribe, comment. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful.